Throughout the ages, questions have caused men to ponder. How did they build the pyramids? What happens in the Bermuda Triangle? Why do drive-through ATMs have Braille on the keypads? Will we explore these questions today? Nah, we are going to find out what the Bangs family have been up to in England. Now some of you may remember us like this, or perhaps like this. However, now we look more like this. As you know, we went to England as missionaries. We found a nice place just outside Cambridge in a village called Quay. We purchased a minibus, and almost immediately had a church group come from the States to visit us. So we hit the streets and got busy sharing the gospel and preaching in a small area in Cambridge. However, the Lord had different plans for us, so we were temporarily moved to the other side of Cambridge for a few months, whilst we waited for a place to open up in a new development just to the west of Cambridge. A place called Camborne, just outside Cambridge. Our house is located here. And here it is. We started off with just our family, but after some work, we were able to share the gospel with another person, and then some more. We got things a bit more organized. We even built our own little church in a box for easy transport and setup. And we started to work together, with different tasks, but sharing in God's work. And God brought rewards. Michael was saved and baptized at our ministry. I also had the privilege of baptizing Josette. We have been able to conduct Bible studies in many homes and have had times of fellowship and celebration. God has blessed with an increase in our ministry that we did not expect. But in the Lord's time He has allowed us the privilege to have a son. Things were a little difficult at first, as he didn't want to come out. But when he did, he was a strong, happy, and healthy boy. Then after a while he actually realized that I was his father. But he recovered from that and grew stronger and faster. In fact, at times, he was a real bear. But he is a joy to our lives and an asset to the ministry, as it has enabled us to meet many more parents of young children, which is necessary in Camborne, as we have one of the highest birth rates per capita in the world, and twice the national average. It seems that everyone has babies when they move to Camborne. The church singles have also been able to take part in European retreats, which was a great thing as it allowed them a chance to fellowship with other believers. We have been able to shift our venue from the local hotel conference room to the community center. This gives us more space, but more importantly, access to a kitchen area. After all, we are Baptists. We've also been able to host several visitors from the States, some pastors and people from wonderful churches, Christian workers passing through on their way from foreign lands, college students gaining experience on a mission field. This one in particular gained the experience of falling in the river. Visits by other missionaries and sometimes their students. We also have had the privilege of helping other missionaries with projects. God has given us many opportunities to be creative, both with maintenance, and yes, that is the pizza pan, as well as innovative or unusual outreach. That is our evangelistic snowman, who in fact got more tracts out that day than I expected him to. And because of these many opportunities and outreaches, the Lord has allowed our church to directly minister to people from all of these nations. And this work would not have been possible without churches like yourselves praying and giving and sometimes coming over to lend a hand. This is part of your ministry. This is our ministry because in truth, all of our efforts are for God's ministry. We want to thank you so much for allowing us the privilege of partnering with you in the cause of Christ, and we do ask for your continued prayer, as there is so much more to do.